Barcelona are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show? Oh. That is Zular! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rafinha. Xavi Alonso. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, well played, well played. Rafinha. Rafinha is onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi, looking here to chip it through. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Dundee finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Batistuta. Xavi Alonso with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Taken back almost at once. Takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
That could spell trouble. Stoichkov. McAllister. Barcelona to make frequent use of the long diagonal, Jim.
Yeah, they're obviously trying to get their fullbacks as involved as possible, Peter.
And what's the thought behind that?
Well, they're the ones who can find those little pockets of space out wide or go beyond the defence on the overlap. It really opens up all sorts of options for them.
And it's Maradona. And he's running through. Shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Rafinha. Messi. O'Reilly has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. He's having a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Yamal. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Xavi Alonso. And here's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal. And it's ended up in no man's land. He came in hard, very hard. O'Reilly, Cannavaro, O'Reilly, Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cannavaro, O'Reilly. This is a promising build-up. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide. Big chance! Off the post! No, he didn't quite beat it right. Now he's got space here. O'Reilly cuts out the pass. Messi, who does have an assist to his name.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. And the shot! And there's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And Batistuta! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Mbappe! It's Maradona! Always going over the top. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. Maradona. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's a really well-measured ball. That was good alertness. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. Barcelona are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I like the look of this fella, Tiani Reinders, Peter. The Dutchman being one of the better...
He's having a hit! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And that's a throw-in. Opts to play it back. He's having a pop! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Koundé. Yamal. Threads one in. Will play through for the wide man. Modric. Reinders. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
McAllister. Oh, played right into his path. And he's straight offside. Reinders. Driving forward. Salmakers. Serves up across. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And Tomori. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early.
Shot a goal! Goal! Milan! That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. They put it on the plate for him.
Assegnato al 14° minuto, numero 6.
Barcelona running themselves unexpectedly behind. McAllister. And it's Messi. And here's Batistuta out towards the flank. He is through here. And that's been won straight back. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Cannavaro. And it's Messi. He's had it taken off him.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he spark a counter here? Well, that pass isn't the best.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Diaz. That is lovely. McAllister. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! There's the crossfield ball. Messi. Now it's Rafinha. Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. Barcelona are one down despite having the better chances here. Diaz. He's picked his way through. Kvaratskhelia. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing he...
Kvaratskhelia! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kvaratskhelia gets into a good position. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Somewhat off target. Kvaratskhelia. Milan have it back and can go again. He's gone forward. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. Reinders. Milan do have a chance to counter here. A heavy challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. Diaz receives it in a wide position. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Messi. Tomori does well to get it back. Kvaratskhelia. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass. He's gone. Can he finish? Yes! Just cruising! They are cruising! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Messi, and that is well cleared. Ruben Diaz. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cannavaro. That's the end of the first 45. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Signore e signori, vi informiamo che la radiocronaca dell'incontro è trasmessa sulle frequenze della radio ufficiale del club. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So we're on the way for the second half. Barcelona come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that.
And the shot! And it's in! It hurts, It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Milan are having a ball here. The ball is bounced loose now. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a...
Tries one from range! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Messi.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Kvaratskhelia. Can he get on the end of this? And the through ball. Kvaratskhelia had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
He steps
80.953
in, and
spettatori.
that's the end of that. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Messi. In with the challenge. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Messi! Oh, denied at the last.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Yamal. Messi is having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6.
And we have our
Lascia
very
il campo
first
per il
corner.
Numero 18.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, this does not look good. And Batistuta! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Batistuta completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Now it's Torres. Now it's McAllister. Now it's Torres. Threads one in. Yamal. No way through. Played out to the left flank. Kupchu. Now it's Bebeto. He's cut it out. Yamal. And Koundé. That's a throw. McAllister. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. David Villa. That has been cut short. Barcelona controlling the possession in this early phase. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is a brilliant interception. And here's Van Basten. Messi. Messi! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. We've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. David Villa shoots! And he's stuck it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And he's intervened well there. Looking for options for movement. Zanetti has the space to scheme, and that should get the job done. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And this is... and Messi! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. It's a promising position. And we have our very first corner. Impressive jump! Harmlessly behind.
Van Basten clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Kupchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Torres.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Imabari clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
David Villa! Just eases him off the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. This looks promising. Looking for the run. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Kupchu. Can he get on the end of this? Bebeto, David Villa, and that could well leave a mark. No foul, says the referee. Bebeto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. He's got away. De Ligt does really well to win the ball there. Oh, can he get onto this? And for the first half, that is that. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. The second half then, just getting going. Great defending, strong and determined.
Barcelona clearly have been told to play long diagonal balls, switching the play.
And what do you think, Jim? Is it working?
To some extent, Peter, but they could do with mixing it up a little as well. Try open up some space before going long again.
This is a promising build-up. David Villa. And this... there's the shot! Rafinha. Van Basten. That has been slung wide. Messi has found the net here, of course. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Koundé. Howson. It's a searching pass. It's a throw-in. Bebeto. Now who's going to be first to this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Zanetti. Kupchu. Rice. Bebeto. That Pass has been well intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Imabari can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? McAllister. Oh, there's a probing ball. Yamal looking to pass their way up the pitch. McAllister. David Villa might just make this. Great pressure, plenty of it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rice. And it's Messi. Now it's Bebeto. That's going wide left. Tries to cross. A header! Yamal. And it's Messi. He has a look up. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Out for a throw. Could be danger here. And he's there to make the challenge. They've played it short. Zanetti. And a chance! Oh, cracking effort.
Zanetti certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's not an especially good pass, that. Yamal. And it's Kutchu. Now it's Villa.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He has found the way through. Plays it in low. And he shoots! And he's there to get it away. Yamal. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bebeto. Messi. And it's McAllister. Now it's Bebeto. He's a sharp little ball here. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has not gone well.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Van Basten. Bebeto. And it's Messi. Bebeto. Great chance! And that's a tiny fish. They have stolen level at the last. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have...
The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. And we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And here's Batistuta. He's having a hit! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, great leap! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe. O'Reilly picks it up out wide. It's a promising position. Delivery from Mbappe. Cleared without hesitation. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side.
Shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a shade optimistic. Casemiro threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here, and the finish! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Van Basten! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring! It was a great... And that's it! So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Invitiamo tutti i tifosi a usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata situati vicino all'ingresso. Grazie.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
Striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind, he's got the power, he's got the aerial ability, the versatility, the work rate. He's got it all.
One of the greatest strikers of all time, sure.
Very true.
Azar. Oh, good-looking ball. Clipped into space. Messi. Casemiro. It's a pretty loose pass. Rafinha. He's shifting through the... Rafinha! He's having a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
O'Reilly. Can he get on the end of this? Lewandowski providing an outlet on that flank. Caught offside that time. Costa Curta, played out towards the right wing. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're set.
Towering header! Oh, crossbar! No, just not quite.
Well, that would have gone down as a bit of a waste. You're in a great position and you end up massively frustrated.
And it's Messi. Nice looking ball, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Shevchenko, threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
It's Azar! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Valverde with the clearance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Lewandowski. Messi. And this is Van Basten. And this is Messi. He has found the way through. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! The first significant strike. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona have... There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Costa Curta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Fernandes. Casemiro. Nicely weighted ball. O'Reilly. Rafinha. That's an imaginative pass. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Fernandes. And it's Alexander-Arnold. In with the challenge. McAllister. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Not the most accurate pass. Yamal. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. And it's Lewandowski. Casemiro cannot be beaten that easily. Valverde. Rafinha. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cross into the box.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Yamal receives a little... Yamal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rafinha. He's got away. O'Reilly. So the play, and it is a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, good spread. Yamal finding himself in space. And that was very necessary. And it's Casemiro. It's Casemiro! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries a shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
No, again there's no way through. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Watch the screen.
Barcelona coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. That gets us going once more. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Cannavaro. O'Reilly. Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found a way through. And it's Valverde.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Van Basten.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Tries to play it. Van Basten! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that is out of play. Chooses to go crossfield. Azar. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Lewandowski receives it in a good position here. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's intervened well there. Rafinha. What a throw in. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Messi to McAllister. Hazard, nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's beautifully. And Shevchenko! It's hit the crossbar. Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Yamal. Sergio, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rafinha, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Casemiro. Yamal carries the ball down the right.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
It's a promising position, aimed at the far side. Defending of the desperate variety. Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Showing great feet there. He's picked his way through. Rafinha puts a cross in. And it's hoisted clear. Shevchenko constantly looking for the ball into the box. Alexander-Arnold will play through for the wide man, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, it's come loose. Valverde closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a really well-measured ball. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Pickford claims it without any fuss.
Indonesia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's McAllister. Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, it rattles the bar. Well taken goal. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Indonesia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Now that looks a decent ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Raul. Great vision. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Azar. Shevchenko. And time is up. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.